All right, guys. So I think I'm live and direct. Let me check my audio. 'Cause yesterday, for some reason, my audio wasn't acting right, so I lost all of my broadcasts yesterday. Everything looks good. How's everybody doing? It's your man Robert J. Parker, aka Coach. Welcome to the live work session. This is a work session that I'm trying to do on a day-by-day basis, where I bring you guys to work with me. Where you guys are able to sit around and talk with me about different things while I'm working. And what I'm usually doing at this time, guys, is adding new items to the store or making some type of adjustments on the store. Now, where are we at on things? Well, you guys know I said one of my goals for the store was that I wanted to add 10 to 20 new items to the store every day. For the past couple of years, I haven't given the store as much attention as it should have been given, so as a result, I'm not really running at the highest optimization. And so what I'm in the process of doing right now is trying to beef up my inventory in the store. I had about, give or take, about 300 to 400 items down in the warehouse that I haven't listed yet, that I've been working on for the past week and a half, 2 weeks. My whole goal is to get all those items listed on the store. I'm in the process of switching inventory over from boxes and bins to a new system. Let me show you guys that, and then we can get some visuals so that way you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna pull some things up for you guys who might not be familiar with what you're looking at. All right, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys real quick. Uh, all right, give me a minute. Usually that screen comes up. I'm not real sure what's going on with that. Usually I get another screen up. It's not letting me know what screen I'm in. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. It's having a little malfunction there. Yeah, I'm catching up. You guys gonna see on the left over there. I've been catching up with this whole thing with Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I don't talk politics on the show, but I'm trying to stay on top of what's going on. So I've been listening to a lot of the regular liberal media and the conservative media, just trying to figure out what's being said and done with that. Very interesting and very dangerous times that we're living in. All right, so on the right, guys, you can see my store. So if you're not familiar, I am the founder and owner of a brand called Trade Hippo. We are an e-commerce business that operates three different divisions, in a sense, micro divisions inside of this. One is I have a logistics company, or the logistics division, that specializes in doing last mile delivery for e-commerce brands. And right now we work with Amazon and Walmart. So part of my day, I spend it out doing deliveries for both of these giants. Both of them I've been working with for over a year here in the St. Louis metro area. I like it because it allows for me to be able to have additional income streams for my e-commerce business. All right, then the second part of my business, which is the oldest part of my business, is my e-commerce store called Trade Hippo, where in this business I operate what we call circular fashion. I'm in a recycling business. So we go in, we work with different suppliers, with our main supplier being Goodwill. And we don't too much buy from the Goodwill retail stores. We deal with their outlets, or what we call the last stop inside of the Goodwill logistics system. So we'll go out to these, we call them bin stores. We'll go out and we will sift through piles and piles of clothes. And then we will identify different items that we think would be good for our store. We purchase them, we bring them back on site, we clean them with Persil. Every item that we buy is washed in Persil and OxyClean. If there's heavy staining, we might even treat and let that item sit in OxyClean for days before we wash it. We do that. We make any repairs that we need to repair. If there's any type of flaws on it, whether it's stains, rips, spots that we can't get out. We disclose everything inside of our listings on our store. We do our measurements. We take pictures. We take anywhere from 5 to 20 something pictures of an item, so that way our customers to have a clear idea of what they're getting, and then we upload it to our store. Now, our store is built on top of the eBay platform. We've been selling on eBay now in this capacity for over 8 years. We are top rated sellers on eBay. We've sold over 2,000 items across the globe. Our customer base is made up of everyday moms, dads, teenagers who like to buy their favorite brands, but at a discounted cost. We also have those customers that are looking for something different than what they can find in a store. And then last but not least, we got collectors that buy from us. We have collectors all over the globe that collect like Nautica, Nike, things like that. And they order our products. And so we're very blessed to have the customer base that we have. And we have over 650 positive reviews on top of eBay. Now, if you come over here, this is basically our e-commerce store. You come here, I have the mission statement that talks about our mission statement as a company. You come down, you see some of the items that we've bought and sold. You go back up here, you click on shop, and that's going to take you to our actual eBay store. 2,000 items sold, 100% positive feedback. And yeah, really cool. You come over to feedback, you can look at it. We had over 629 reviews. All right. Never had negative. Never had negative feedback. All right. Come back over to shop. You go down and you can look at the different items that we sell. Like we sell, like I said, like a lot of vintage and things like that. So let's say, for instance, you came here and you like this item here. You'll click on it. Then you come down here to the bottom and it will give you different views and different pictures. So that way you can have a good idea of what that item looks like. Yep. And yeah, really cool. All right, so let's go over to our, I'm going to take you guys over to our Instagram page so you can kind of get an idea of what the warehouse looks like. So if you come here to Instagram, so here is a current picture of what our warehouse looks like. All right, so if you look all the way down at the end, all right, that shelving system that you see down there is what I'm moving towards. If you look to the left, those bins, if you look down to the bottom right, those boxes are how I used to store my inventory. If we go back here, you can see the other shelf here. All right, that was my original way here. Now my original way was in piles, to be honest with you. It was in piles on the floor. Then it went to a rack system where I hung them. Then it went to the box system. And then it went from the box system to this bin system that you see on the left side of the warehouse to the boxes that you see down on the end of the picture now. Now I'm in the process of redoing the warehouse. When I get done, those boxes you see all the way at the furthest point in this video are going to, them shelves are going to wrap all the way back around here to the right. To the left, those black bins will be gone. That wall there will be taped and mudded and painted. And then we're going to have shelving over there that we're going to use for shoes and hats and things like that. Then all the clothing will be in the outer port. Then the middle part of the warehouse will be free. And you see how you see that insulation in the top of the picture? I'm going to be tacking that up. And so you won't be able to see that. And then going down, each one of these lights are going to be, fixtures going to be changed out with some industrial types of covers on them. And then on the floor, we're going to be cleaning the floor real good. All that black tape will be pulled up. The floor will be mopped and cleaned. And then we're going to have a very organized warehouse. I'm very, very excited about that. Very excited about that. So I'm looking forward to that. So I got a lot that I'm doing. Now, my store is currently about a 1,050. I got about 1,050 items on the store. I'm looking to triple the size of my store by Christmas. So I'm looking to go from 1,000 to 3,000 items in my store. And that's what this whole push of getting my daily listings up is going to do. Right now, I'm averaging about 10 listings a day. My goal is to get to 20, then to 30 listings a day, hopefully by going into like November. And so we'll see how this goes. Now, I buy and sell a variety of brands. I do everything from Nike to Patagonia to the North Face, LL Bean, Eddie Bauer. We get off into Adidas, Levi's, a lot of different brands, a lot of different brands. I sell everything from golf shorts to golf shirts to hoodies to t-shirts to hats to shoes to jeans to workwear to outerwear for like camping, hunting. I sell a lot of different basketball shorts, just a whole lot of different things, guys. Coats, jackets. If you haven't had a chance, go over to www.tradehippo.llc, check out our inventory. And if you don't see something you like, make sure you check back on a regular basis. All right, so let's get to work today, man. Let's go ahead and get to work today. We're going to go back here. Let's go ahead and get some work today. So what I like to do is I like to come on here, and I found that this helps me stay kind of accountable by coming on here and working and talking at the same time. So what I'm doing right now, I'm adding listings. So right now I'm working on a vintage Columbia jacket. And what I usually do is I usually add pictures first, and then this is the back end of eBay, and this is where we build out what we call our listings and stuff. And so I'll come in and add the pictures, and then I work on the title. That's what I'm doing right now. So we're going to say vintage Columbia jacket. That's a men's. I think that was a double X. That's crazy. I think it was a 2X. I didn't put the size on there. Man, I hate to have to go downstairs on that, man. I don't think I put the size on it, guys. Oh, I think I got this one up in inventory up here. Yes, I don't have to go downstairs on that one. Yeah, I don't have to go downstairs. You guys hold on. Let me go here and look at inventory. That's that blue one. All right. I think I'm gonna have to. Think I'm gonna have to run downstairs. I think that item is in inventory. I don't see the bag on it though. That's crazy because I don't see it upstairs inside the inventory. I think I folded that down, but I don't see a bag on it. Let me go back and look at this again. Because usually, Usually when I do this, I have um, where you can see it at. Usually you can see where I have it in inventory at. Let's see. I don't see a bag on this. Usually I have it at the end. I didn't say closet on it. I must have folded this one down. I'm gonna have to go downstairs in the warehouse real quick, and I'm gonna have to go down there and see if I have it downstairs. That's cool because I need to get something from downstairs anyway. I'm gonna have you guys lay low, and I'm gonna run downstairs to the warehouse and see if I can find that real quick. All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back up. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Had to run down to the warehouse. So that's going to be an extra large. All right. That's going to be an extra large, man. What's he doing that? Is that right? All right. All right. Yeah. So that's going to be an extra large. Looks like. Make sure all my things are right on that. All right. So let's get to going. All right. So that's the extra large. I'm looking at things different. My software just updated too, man. So I'm like, whoa, my views are different. All right, so that's the extra large. So I was right. Extra large, multicolor, um, full zip. It's a lightweight jacket. Say full zip, lightweight. All right, so vintage Columbia jacket, men's size extra large, multicolor, full zip, lightweight. I'm gonna show you how fast or how slow I could do this. So we got the pictures uploaded. We know it's vintage. It has some small stains on it, and we make that known inside of our listings, and then we're gonna type that out also too. All right, so what we say 7505 is where that was located at. So what I usually do is I put that identifier number there, and basically that allows for me when I go to pull the item when it sells, it lets me know this custom label is gonna let me know where it's at in my inventory system. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Brand is Columbia, features is lightweight. Category. This is a jacket, coats and jackets. Men's coats, jackets, best. We're gonna put it under active wear. I need to go back and change a couple of these that I just done. Did them wrong. All right, so we're gonna go down. It's a windbreaker, size extra large, multicolor. I think that was made out of nylon. Yeah, nylon. I said. So that's made out of nylon. I'm not real sure where this is made at. Man, sure where it was made at. So we're not even gonna put anything down for where it was manufactured at. That's a zip, colorful, jacket length coat, that's short, sleeve length, long sleeve. Well, this is wrong because this is not active wear. I don't think this is, I guess they can wear it skiing or something like that. We're gonna leave it alone. All right, active wear, fleece, nylon. Yep, nylon. Color block. Show regular season. I usually put all 4 seasons for my jackets because you can't wear them all 4 seasons. Depending on what's going on with the weather. If it's raining, the weather machine, washable. Some color style spread. Usually asks if items vintage. Yeah, here we go. Yes. All right, so we got that done. Now condition. Um, Item has a couple of small stains on it. C-picks. Condition and size measurements. Change this down here. Item has a couple of small stains. C-picks for condition size measurements. Bam. We're going to change this up here. Now, there's some people, man, they can do this real fast. it takes me a little bit to do this because I haven't done it a lot recently. So I got to get back in here and work on being able to build these listings fast again. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about some things while we work. And we can work and talk. I was looking at everything that's going on with the political race, and I told you guys I don't get really into politics, but I do talk about the condition of things during a political season or climate. And I was telling my brother this the other day. I think everybody needs to be working on creating systems and I don't know what you call it, processes that's going to allow them to be as independent as they can from the system going forward. The older I get, the more I see wisdom in what our forefathers and our parents used to do. You know, they were more self sufficient. They weren't dependent on government or any agencies or anything like that for what they were doing. You know, they went out and they created just systems that allow for them to live free in a sense. You know, they owned their own businesses. They knew how to raise livestock. They knew how to hunt. They knew how to garden. You know, how to farm. You know, just a lot of things that they knew that we as a generations don't really know. And there's a lot of people getting back to it. Don't get me wrong. I've been watching on YouTube for years as it seems like there's a growing movement and trend of people getting back into grassroots skills for survival. Like I say, everything from learning how to hunt and clean meat and how to store it, to everything from gardening to farming to doing your own construction, your own updates on your homes, building things. Just a lot of just getting back to skills in a sense. And that's one thing I want to focus on. I was telling my wife this. It's one thing I want to focus on moving forward. I want to focus on just improving my skill set around different things such as sustainability and things like that. And I think that's one of the cool things about being an entrepreneur too is that we as entrepreneurs we get to control our time and what we do. So in a sense, we have the ability of building out a lifestyle that allows us the freedom to be able to do things that we want to do. All right. And me personally, I just want to put my hands to more of towards things like we're talking about that's going to allow me to be able to get out here and live more free. Like we started a Heather and I we started a garden up. I think it was last year. Yeah, we started a garden last year, and we went out and we bought some plants that were still small. We did pretty good with the garden. This year we kind of dropped the ball. We didn't do the same thing. She did go out and buy some plants, but it was later on in the season, and so our garden's not doing too good. And I told Heather, I said one of the things that I want to do this year is I want to make sure we put some things in place so we can get serious about our garden. And this listing took way more time than what it should have took. Way more time. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm talking to my peeps right now. But no, I told her we just got to get better. You know, I think as a people we need to get better at doing all that. Like I say, those skill sets that's going to allow us to be sufficient and allow us not to depend on a system per se. But I think also one of the things we need to focus on hard now before it gets too late is learning skill sets that's going to allow us to be able to go out here and make more money in our lives, but make it independent of a job or a program, right? And I try to explain this to people, you know, even if you have to go out here and suffer at first, or even if your standard of living takes a hit because you're trying to figure out how to make money without a job. You need to do it because I think it's one of the most valuable skill sets that you can learn is how to go out here and generate ideals that you can turn into businesses, that you can turn into income streams, that you can turn into cash flow and wealth for your family, and you do it on demand. You do it independent of a job. I think that's a very powerful skill set. That's something that nobody will ever be able to take that from you. Once you learn that skill set, that's your skill set. Are you guys follow what I'm saying? Nobody will ever be able to take that from you. And over as time passes, you just keep stacking skill sets. You call that skill stacking. Like me myself, I'm working e-commerce. I'm learning about content creation. Then I'm learning how to set up digital businesses and marketing funnels. And I'm going to be learning on copywriting, on sales, just different. When I say copywriting, that means the process of selling using text or video. And so I'm going to be learning all that. I'm trying to stay on top of technology such as AI, Chat GPT, things like this. I play around and I do graphics to keep myself on top of that. I design websites. I used to do it for customers and clients, and now I just do it for myself. But I'm just constantly trying to sharpen that axe, right? So I can make sure that I keep enough skills inside of my toolbox that I can make money. I can hustle out here. And my whole goal this year, man, is really focusing on multiple streams of income, trying to figure out how to get to this money, all right, and doing it, you know, on demand, where it's easy for me to do. And that's what I'm working on, just trying to figure this all out. This picture here, yeah, this picture here shouldn't be in there. I think that's it. That's it. And I hope we got these numbers right. I get paranoid with this stuff, man. So this one here is in the closet. So this one was that one down. I don't know why. Yeah, I got to be careful with these numbers, man, because now I'm starting to get paranoid because yeah, I think that one went with that one. Because this one here is supposed to be in the closet, but it's not in the closet. I know that's not in the closet. I just saw this one down there. Like these are in the closet. That's in the closet. That's in the closet. Let me go. Give me a minute, guys. Let me go jump over here to the closet and see. I don't think that's the closet. I'm looking at it right there. All right, so that's what it was. That one's not in the closet. So that picture is wrong. It is a women's, but this one's not in the closet. So this must be the number for it right here. Let's pull this up here. Yeah, that must be the number for that. All right, so I'm good with that. Okay. No, so anyway, guys, this year, yeah, I'm working hard on a lot of things. And that's the cool thing about America, man, and the way we do things. And I be telling people, in our country, you can literally get out here and do whatever you want to do, and nobody's going to bother you about it. as long as you're not imposing your beliefs or your what you're doing on somebody else. And so you can sit at home and you can, in a sense, build in silence. You can go out here and you can learn and practice and develop skills and build things, whether it's businesses, income streams, gardening. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can do it all in private. And the more I'm out here moving around like I'm moving, the more important freedom comes to me. I think everybody has a right to freedom. I think everybody has the right to think in a manner that frees them. Not to subscribe to groupthink, but to do things different and to really start exploring, you know, why they think the way they think about certain things and questioning it, and then start trying to move towards more of an authentic type of life and thought process. A lot of times we do what we've been taught to do. We do what we've been conditioned to do. You lose a connection with who you really are because you don't know who you really are no more. You done went out here and you didn't just conform to what your parents, the system, your school, your friends, your boss, your coworkers, what they wanted you to be, and you don't really know who the true you are no more. And I think that's been one of the most liberating things about out here doing my own thing is that I don't have to be exposed to that anymore, the system anymore. I can kind of insulate myself from that. I can kind of create an environment where I'm around my truth, right? And I don't have to be subjected to that. I only deal with things that I want to deal with in my life. And I'm loving that. I'm loving it. I really am. I didn't really realize. I knew I wanted it, but I didn't realize how important it was to be independent. To have the ability to go out here and do what you want to do, and to think independently, and not have to play the game, man. That's what I am. I'm anti-establishment, anti-game now. I don't want to play the game anymore, man. I'm not trying to do that mess, man. Just trying to be true and just do what I think works for me and my family. Doo-doo-doo. And I think it's bad because a lot of people, man, they can't do that. They have to. They feel that they're stuck, and they have to play the game, man. They have to play the role. I'm not into that, man. I'm into freedom. I love being able to get up when I want to get up. I love having the opportunity to go out into the world and to take some value out there and get paid according to my value. And don't get me wrong, man, it takes a lot to get things figured out if you don't have it figured out. I thought I knew a lot and had things figured out till I came out that job and I seen that there was a lot that I had to still figure out. And I didn't have all the answers. I didn't have everything as tight as I thought I did. But that's okay because you learn from that process, man. You get out here and you do things and you learn from it. You learn from that process. Yeah, you learn from that process. We learn from the process of doing. You know, you got to get out here. You got to do. I think that's 7405, 7408. All right, that makes sense. See, so that's what I was telling you about as far as that number up there. See, I put that number at the top so I can know where to go grab this from when I need to. And this system works good, man. I didn't come up with this system. As a guy I follow called Chris Lynn over at Daily Refinement. He's the one who came up with that system. We all adopted it, and it's a hellified system. It has changed how I run my business, and it has allowed me to be able to optimize a lot in my business by doing it. And I could easily go and I could easily find those items now. All right, so I'm doing some coats and jackets today. Okay, let's see what kind of material. All right, so the shell is nylon, the lining is polyester. That's all we need to remember. The shell is nylon, and the interior is polyester. Do 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 do. Now, what kind of activity can a person do in this jacket? This is more of a hiking, skiing. Let's see, so skiing. So hiking, skiing, school. Yep. Jacket length is a short jacket. Sleeve length is long sleeves. Okay, so the liner we said was polyester. Fits regular. Seasons again. I sell summer and winter items all year long. So I don't do it like based off of seasons. I just sell it all year long because people are going to buy jackets and coats in the summertime. The same people are going to buy shorts in the wintertime. They're going to be going on cruises or they're going to be living down in the southern hemisphere. So I keep it simple. I just do both of them. All right, so this item is pre-owned. We don't have any rips, stains on there. It's Columbia jacket, lightweight, no stains, no rips. Did we ever do our measurements? No, I don't think we did. All right, so pit to pit is 19 inches, down is 25, and arm is 24. 19, 25, 24. Easy to remember. So we go down here, we update this pit to pit to 19 inches. All right, top to bottom's 25. Yeah, yesterday, man, my in-laws invited us over to Illinois. We live in Missouri, but right across the river, Illinois is probably about 45 minutes from us, almost an hour where we went to. But they invited us over for us to be able to come to go to a church rummage sale. And they had a lot of clothing and stuff, and so they invited us over to go check that out. And we went over there and we spent a couple hours over there. It wasn't it wasn't the level of clothing that I was hoping for, but as I started digging through, I was able to put some things together that made sense to me with that, and so I was able to do something with it, and I made it work. I pulled the box. I probably got about 50 items out the deal when I got done, and so I made it work. That's one thing about how I run my e-commerce business in my store. I have such a variety of items I sell inside of my category that I can usually always find something that I can make money off of. Yeah. And so that was cool. When we got done, I think we averaged out everything that we bought because my wife bought some things. My son bought a box of books. And so I think we averaged out that we spent about 25 cents on it. If it was that. If it was that, I have to look and see. Because I would say I probably got about 30 shirts or 40 shirts, a couple pair of jeans. So we figured we spent about 25 cents per item, something like that, which was a steal when you think about it. Now, that's one thing that I'm going to be focusing on this summer is I am going to be doing a lot more sourcing. That's why I'm just trying to get this stuff listed that I have. I didn't want to keep buying things. Like that's what got me with all the stuff downstairs because I'm in the warehouse because I had bought so much that I had a lot left over, right? And so that's something that I'm trying not to do this year. All right, so look like we got something that we need to fix. So eBay's gonna let us know when something don't line up. Additional detail style. Okay, they need to know the style of the jacket. This is a basic jacket. Oh yeah, I need to go back and fix some items because I listed some items, but I think I have them in the wrong category. Let's go back and look at what we listed so far. It's gonna show us here. I'm not real sure which items. I think it was this one here. I think it was this one here. And I want to say those shirts. Let me see what categories I got these in, because I think I had these on the t-shirts still. That would have been definitely the wrong category. Okay, so that one's good there. But that's not a men's coat there, that's a women's coat. So we need to change that. We got to do that all over again, man. All right, so that's a women's. It's not a women's sweater, that's a women's coat. It's a women's coat. Okay, so it look like we might have to do our item specifics all over again. That's why I hate doing that, man. That jacket, I think that was but if we wouldn't have fixed this, man, this would have never sold because I had this in men's when this was a women's. So outer shells, polyester and nylon. All right, it don't take that long. We'll go back and fix this. Polyester. That's more. That there is more like a. It's more like a Wimberg, I guess. You know, nylon's interior, full zip solid. Stay sharp. Casual fall. We didn't have to change too much. That's good. Long sleeve tie was still right. Handmade personalized. Sure. All right, look like we're good. Look like we're good. Good, good. I knew, I was looking at that. I said, man, something's wrong with that. Something's wrong with that big time. All right, so we got that one taken care of. I think it might be another one that's like that that I need to look at too. I don't know what made me think about it, but I was thinking about this other listing. I was like, man, something seems off with these listings that I did. Let's see this one here because that's what I wanted to see if I had this under the right category. I'm used to see that's on the t-shirts. That's wrong. So I'm used to listing on my phone. So there's a certain way that I list, and yeah, I screw these up. So I have to fix those because if I don't fix them, my stuff won't get found. All right. But we don't have to do a lot with this. That's the cool thing because a lot of it's going to be populated still. So that collar is a button-down collar. I think that's an old school collar. Let's see. That's a button-down collar. Let's go in. Yeah, but back to our conversation, man. I think everybody should be working hard on building out micro businesses, man. If you work a job, man, I think everybody should be trying to figure out side hustles, man. By launching a side hustle, you get to practice entrepreneurship without risking anything. And that's the cool thing about that. And I think a lot of people don't realize how important that is, until they need it. And then they wish they had it. I try to tell everybody now, you go in and learn entrepreneurship when you don't need it because it's hard to do it and make money fall if you don't have things set up, if you're not ready for that. So but I think everybody should be running some type of business, man. I'm gonna keep preaching this and preaching this and preaching this to people understand what I'm saying. It's one of the best investments that you can make is to learn how to create a business around a product or a service that you can deliver to the marketplace. And it can be simple, it don't have to be complicated. And then take it to the marketplace and go get paid. I'll tell anybody jumping into what we're doing, reselling is one of the simplest business models. Now, it's not easy because you have to work at it, but it is a simple business model that anybody can really understand. And the barrier to entry is very low with this business model. It doesn't require, it doesn't matter your history or anything like that. You can come in here and you can have a fair chance at making some money doing what we're doing here, running your own resale shop. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. I had to go in another room, man. One of the things I be bothered with early in the morning is my sinuses. And so I didn't want to be sniffing in you guys' ears. I didn't want to be doing that. So I had to go in another room. I had to excuse myself and be a gentleman and go in another room. All right. So yeah, we crack along here. We're getting these listings done. Now, one of the things I like about e-commerce, let me go ahead and break some things down to you guys. In reselling, like I'm doing, I like it because you can get started with this with no money, no inventory. You can walk around your house and you can identify items that you guys don't want anymore, and you can put all this stuff in a pile, and then you can get started today on flipping it. If you want to flip it real quickly, you could jump on Facebook Marketplace, put the item on Facebook Marketplace, take pictures of it, post it to Facebook Marketplace. They ask you, do you want to, they're going to give you the option to post it to local buy and sell groups. You do that, and then people are going to start contacting you. And depending on where you live at, what area you live at, you're going to do this part different. Either once you sell or find somebody that wants to buy it, you go meet them in a public place like a police department, a library, a gas station, a restaurant, or somewhere like that, to where y'all can make the exchange. In my area, to be honest with you, I stay in a pretty decent area, so I just have the people meet me at the house, and they meet me here. But Facebook Marketplace allows you to start making money immediately, either that or an app like OfferUp, where you can do it fast. But then if you want to go for more of a long-term view, you could look at platforms like we do, eBay, Amazon, Poshmark, Macari, and you can start selling on those. What I like about this business is that, again, you don't have to go spend money on inventory. You can look at what you have in your home that you don't, clothes that you don't wear no more, electronics, tools that you don't want or do anything with. You could sell those, take that, turn that to cash, then use that as your seed capital to go out and start doing your buying and selling. What I like about buying and selling is that you can pyramid your money fast on it. It doesn't require your history as far as your criminal background, your record. Your age is not really a factor, because if you're too young, you can have your parents do it. You can't be too old. We have people that are 80 something years old that still sell on eBay. Your gender doesn't care, man, woman. You can live anywhere in a country and in the world, really, to do this, as long as you have access to a postal system. You can run this play. And once you get set up with it, like Facebook Marketplace gives you immediate cash, Venmo or Cash App. That's how people use to play on Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp. But then when you move to sites such as eBay, um, well, where I'm at now, if I sell something on eBay today, they collect the money in advance. The customer pays the shipping, so that doesn't come out of my portion. And then, like a day later, eBay makes the money available in my account. Quick turnaround. That's what I love about it. What I love also about the whole e-commerce and buying and selling and reselling is that you can target any category or niche. Like if you like collecting coffee mugs, you can sell coffee mugs. You might be the type of person that love playing golf, but you might say, okay, well, look, I want to run an e-commerce business, but you could do it around golf. You could sell used golf shorts, shirts, golf equipment, golf shoes. You could do it around sports, football, baseball, NBA, NFL. You can. So the cool thing about it, you can niche down and do any category that interests you. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. And that's one of the positive and strong points about reselling e-commerce. The ease of entry. You can start with a little money or no money, and you can choose your niche. Do, 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 do. All right, so let's get back. Let's get back. We're rocking and rolling. Okay, now we're gonna start banging some out. Man, my sinuses. Again, guys, I apologize. I'm trying. I think I was able to successfully mute the microphone so you guys didn't have to hear that. All right. Let me do something here. Let me pull Facebook up here. Let me pull Facebook up here so we can see us on here. Got to do that so we can see ourselves live on here. All right. So let's get back to work. Okay, let's add our next item. Yeah, I had a lot of jackets and coats that I was working on. I'm finally getting to those and working through those. I still have about another 25 down in the warehouse. All right, so we just did Columbia. Let's do this Eddie Bauer joint. This is another women's joint here. You know, sometimes I look at my pictures, man, I'll be like, man, I forgot to take this angle or that angle. All right, so this one's going to be in a closet. Man, I don't know why my computer been doing this. Like I use a Mac Mini, but here recently it's been locking up on me to where it doesn't want me or won't allow me to upload my pictures. I'm looking over at the live broadcast. It looks like I'm frozen up over there, so maybe something's going on with the software. All right, so now I'm cool here. I'm cool here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's try to upload. Try to upload again. See what's going on. I might even jump off this and jump down in the warehouse and get some pictures taken. Yes, it's not letting me upload again. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't know why it's been doing this. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's go over to the eBay. Let's go to eBay, go over to our store. Let me show you guys something. I mean, I guess while we're doing this, I'm gonna show you. So eBay, this is the platform I sell on, and on eBay, you can sell a lot on here. Um, yeah, it looks like I'm freezing up on the lot. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with that live, man. All right, so anyway, eBay, you can sell anything and everything. That's what I love about eBay. You can sell anything and everything on here. All right. But they do have some other platforms. I'm going to take you to the front of eBay. So you come on eBay, they sell motors. I don't know if a lot of people understand that even on eBay, they sell houses, man. They sell planes. They sell a lot of cool things on eBay. You can sell anything and everything on eBay. That's what I love about eBay. But then you have another one out there called Macari. And go to that so I can show you. Here's another marketplace that you can sell on. I've actually sold a few items on this one. Um, Here's another marketplace. So, like, if you came in and let's see, because they had categories. Okay, so got it. Let's okay. Let's just look at it. Let's look at I was gonna show you guys clothing because that's what I deal with. Let me see up here. So men's. All right. So men's athletic apparel. So let's say tops. Let's say t-shirts. So now they have a mobile app, and then they also have the website that you can buy. So you come here, you look through, and you see all the different T-shirts that are sold by different people. Like if you click on here, that's the T-shirt there. All right, so here's another site. And then you have OfferUp. These are all different platforms. Now you can sell on one platform, you can sell on all of them. But you come here to OfferUp, and you have different people selling different things on OfferUp. And like this is the place where I would go to if I was flipping. If I was flipping like a lot of random things, I would come here and run with this. I would run with OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace on that. Get your hustle game on with that. So Macari, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and then yeah, yep, yep. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but things kind of jammed up to where I can't upload photos to eBay right now. I probably got to reset my Mac. But yeah, so guys, I want you to really understand what I'm saying. You have to look at the timing in the world. You have to understand what kind of world we're living in. And then once you come to grips with that, you have to figure out how can you protect you and your family now and in the coming years when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your freedoms, your money. And I believe one of the best ways that you could protect your family is to become prepared. And that's what I'm trying to do. Money is not everything, but I believe money is key for you to have choices and to actually access whatever level of freedom you want to access. And I believe one of the most powerful ways of being able to control the narrative when it comes to your money is to figure out ways to make money on your own. All right. And so what I'm gonna do is if you're looking to make some extra income, if you're saying, okay, Orville, look, I need to make some money, but I don't want to go out here and start a business from the scratch up, from the ground up. You don't want to start it from scratch. Well, I'm going to invite you to go over to the link in the description of this video. It's called learndigitaltoday.com. I told you guys I have another portion of my e-commerce business, and that's a digital portion where I buy and sell different programs and courses that teach individual skill sets. For instance, I bought the rights to a 4-part program called the Legacy Builder Program, where it comes with a course and a community of 28,000 like minded individuals. And when you access this course and community, you're going to learn what you need to learn about digital marketing, how to go out here and how to build a brand and a presence online through your content, then how to match yourself up with different products or services that you can sell to your customer base or to your audience. And we teach you how to do this without any type of paid advertisement. We teach a skill set that we call attraction marketing, where we show you how to go out and create content and then use that content in your brand to be able to attract your ideal customer and then sell. And then sell. There's nothing wrong with that. And close them. And they get the product or service and you get paid some good money. And right now, you can invest into that Legacy Builder program for $900. You're going to get 100% resale rights to 4 different programs, 100 or 300, 600, and a $900 program. You keep 100% of the profits, okay? When you think about it, affiliate marketing, even doing like what I do with my physical product business, I buy the items and I don't get to keep 100% of the profits. Well, with the digital space, you get to keep 100% of the profits. And so you can go over there and you can learn everything you need to know about digital marketing. But then we allowed you to be able to make money referring people to our program and to our community while you are learning and until you get to a point to where you feel comfortable about creating your own product or service. We pay you to refer other people to our community and our program. So go over there to learndigitaltoday.com. Check that out. Make sure you run over to our store at tradehippollc.com. Check out our inventory. Buy something. If you don't see something you like, bookmark the page. Go back to it later. We're constantly adding new items every day. And we're constantly selling items. So make sure you move fast. Buy it. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. God bless.